From the Newstalk ZB newsroom, this is Newsfix.
In this update, emergency services remain at the scene of a reported drowning at the Iron Māori triathlon event in Napier. Police say they responded to an incident shortly after 7:40 this morning. Local iwi are in the process of placing a rāhui on all water activities in the area. The leader of Hezbollah says all scenarios are open if attacks on Gaza continue. Speaking from Lebanon, Nassan Nasrallah warned that a wider war blaming the United States for Israel's retaliation and the climbing Palestinian death toll. US Secretary of State Antony Blinken's urging Israel to ensure more humanitarian aid reaches Gaza.
It matters because failure to do so plays into the hands of Hamas and other terror groups. There will be no partners for peace if they're consumed by humanitarian catastrophe and alienated by any perceived indifference to their plight.
At least 22 people have been killed in a 6.4 magnitude earthquake in western Nepal, with dozens more injured. Some witnesses reported feeling tremors in New Delhi in India, around 600 kilometres away. Winston Peters is promising he can work constructively with ACT leader David Seymour, despite the pair locking horns during the campaign. Yesterday's final vote count reveals Nationals dropped 2 seats to 48. It no longer has a majority with ACT's 11 and will need New Zealand first. Seymour's previously said he couldn't sit around a cabinet table with Peters, but Peters told the platform he's confident they'll make a coalition work.
We've got a cause to unite on this matter, and we've got to put our differences aside, and that's the nature of politics.
The special votes also saw Te Pāti Māori pick up 2 extra electorates and the Green Party its 15th seat. A warning to drug users as a highly potent opioid could be circulating around the country. A group of powerful synthetic opioids first detected just a year ago may be linked to several deaths. Warning System High Alert released a notification yesterday about nitazines that can be more potent than fentanyl. That's news. In sport, it's a Super Sport Saturday for the fans here in Aotearoa. The Tour of Southland Cycling Classic winds up in Invercargill first up after a week on the gruelling roads down south. Then there's a football doubleheader in Wellington with both Phoenix teams in action against their Brisbane counterparts. The women kick off first at 2:45. That's followed by the blockbuster Pacific Championships, a rugby league final in Hamilton between the Kiwis and the Kangaroos from 5 o'clock. Then the Black Caps face a crucial Cricket World Cup clash in India from 6 p.m. against Pakistan. And from 7, there's a rematch of last year's Rugby World Cup final in Auckland. The Black Ferns taking on England for the inaugural WXV1 title. That's sport. I'm Sandy Hodge.
For more news, listen to Newstalk ZB live on iHeartRadio.